Hello and welcome, Matt aka Lethal Frag here, going to be doing some commentary on Nuketown. Got a little 32-6 game here. Just start off by saying that Nuketown is not my favorite map. In fact, it's one of my least favorite. I'm not the best at it. I'd say an average game for me is probably like 15-7, 15-6, somewhere around there. Usually don't have that breakout game, but on occasion I can have a big one. So, for this class setup, we have Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Mystery Perk. I'm guessing it's Marathon. This is one of my older videos. I ended up capturing a lot of games for commentary, but not doing too much. I got caught up doing frags and other stuff, and just didn't do too much commentary, but that's about to change. So, for my kill streaks here, we're using RCXD, Counter Spy Plane, and Napalm Strike. Not a big fan of the RCXD, but on a map like this, it's pretty nice. Just because you can find people so quick, and they're usually clustered, so you can get, get a lot of doubles, sometimes triples on this. Also, I'll say quickly, Counter Spy Plane is brutal on this map. It's completely disorienting to the other team, and I'm sure if you played Nuketown enough, you know that the spawns are crazy. You never know where you're going to spawn in correlation to the other team, and if you cannot see the mini-map, it is completely disorienting. Counter Spy Plane definitely wins games on Nuketown. You see they're actually shot through the wall to kill that guy. That's a good thing to know on these windows. If you see somebody in the opposite window, you can actually drift right past the wall and keep firing through. They're kind of paper thin, doesn't do much to stop your bullets at all. Now when I'm dropping a Napalm Strike on Nuketown, I usually like to drop it right down the middle, long ways. But if I know they're all going to be spawning on one side, I drop it there because it effectively pins them in their spawn, which is great. Now when you're working these windows, you never want to just stand in front of the window. That's a dummy move. A lot of people do that. You want to kind of run back and forth and just pop your head out when you think there's an opportunity. But not necessarily stand in the window. I mean, there's a time and place for standing in the window if you know somebody's coming, but be aware there's like 8 different places you can get shot from if you're standing right up in the window. Now, let's talk about the RCXD real quick. A lot of people have trouble driving the thing, but the trick is you only move the right stick to move. The left stick only controls the camera angle of the RCXD. You don't even need to mess with it if you don't want to. You can just wiggle the right stick to turn, left and right, and keep yourself going straight. Also, as soon as you see the person you want to kill, you want to boost it by pressing L1. This will usually stop them from blowing up your RCXD. Obviously, it's not foolproof, but it definitely ups your kill rate with it. See here, I just kind of go back and forth between the window, waiting to see somebody. You check that window, the trailer, the side of the bus, and where that guy came out right there. Also be aware of people laying down by the fence by the blown up car there on the left. People like to lay down right there and camp it out. Now in Nuketown I really like to camp the houses. I don't like to run out in the middle too much just because I die so much. And I don't like going 25 and 20. That's just not my style. Though I will say it happens on Nuketown quite a bit. And if we're playing Domination, I'm probably going like 50 and 55 or something crazy like that. So the trick with camping the houses is you look at where your teammates are. And if your teammates are all on the other side of the map, know they're going to spawn behind you, and that's when you start chucking Nova Gas, concussions off the balcony, and killing them while they spawn. You see these dummies are just running right into my napalm. I love those guys. Now if you look here, I get on my RCXD and I see, oh crap, all my teammates are on the other side of the map. So I hang back for a minute, because I know if I try to run up the stairs there, 3 guys are going to spawn behind me, I'm going to die. So I wisely wait just a minute, and now my teammates are spawning next to me, so I know it's probably clear to move up. Now, never run into the house thinking that it's clear. You see there's 2 guys here? Oh, that was sick. But there's a lot of people that like to camp the houses as I do, and they'll wait for you to respawn and run up the stairs. So you always want to be aware, act like there's like 2 people upstairs or at least 1 person downstairs before you just go running up the balcony. Just be aware there's probably somebody in there. And here we go again with the RCXD. Steering it takes a lot of practice, but once you get good at it, you can actually very effectively move it around the map. It's really not that hard to go upstairs and through doors and stuff. You just gotta get used to tapping the stick, and then the RCXD will straighten itself out. Little RPG fun there. Now, you also notice in my videos I don't always throw the frag grenades where my videos say you should. And the reason for this being is I like to try out new stuff all the time. A lot of times it doesn't work out, but every once in a while I find a nice little gem that I can make a video out of for you guys. I really don't think it's really effective to use big kill streaks on a map like this. I'm pretty good at getting dogs if I want to, but on a map like this, it's just so crazy that the odds of you getting to 8 and then 9 and then 11 is not near as high as getting 4 kills in a row. 4 kills in a row on a map like this is super easy, whereas getting a giant kill streak like dogs is not. I mean, if you get there, you're going to go, 40 and 3 or something crazy like that, but you won't have the consistent games, especially if people are killing you and you don't get to 8. It's very frustrating. I also got a video out to improve your scores on Nuketown that shows a lot of claymore placement and some trick frags for this one. Definitely check that out if you're a Nuketown fan. Definitely up your kill rate on this one. I can do pretty good consistently, but I just don't put out big games on this map. It's not really to the advantage of my playstyle. Nice cross map RPG there, awesome. Well, that's about it for now. Find me on Twitter @LethalFrag. Frag out.